Coin collecting can be a lot of fun, and part of the fun is, well, the hunt, looking for something and going after it and hopefully finding it. And then is just watching how things just all of a sudden happen, are created, and a whole new category exists. Well, for us in the Silver Eagle market, in the last year, the U.S. Mint has surprised us twice with brand new topics and very low mintages, and it's been the talk of talks. Well, what Silverword is at today, it's time to bring this conversation back because I found out I have a few left in stock, and it is like the best of the last 12 months. So here we go. So late last year, the U.S. Mint, for the first time in its history, creates what they call an uncirculated Silver Eagle with a Privy mark. And that was the Star Privy, which is the coin in the bottom left. That was launched late last fall. Uniquely enough, with a topic that would be very successful at millions and millions and millions of coins, the U.S. Mint only created 500,000. Okay? Sold out quickly, can't find them. There's that beautiful star below the AW, Adolf Wyman initials. What more could we ask for? Well, how about continuing that? And in 2025, earlier this year, they came out with the brand new Eagle Privy. So now there are two uncirculated Privy mark Silver Eagles. This one they did above the motto "In God We Trust," as you can see, and it's more so because it's an eagle, spread wings, soaring, right? And it needed space, and it shows up beautifully here. All of these coins, uniquely enough, were also only created at the Philadelphia Mint. So the Silver Eagle is traditionally made at the West Point Mint, and there is no mint mark on an uncirculated coin. But usually when they need extra help, San Francisco and Philadelphia have helped out in the past. And in the past, you see in the parentheses P, and then the buckets are numbered. And that way, if your bucket falls into the numbering sequence of that mint, you know your coin is a San Francisco or you know your coin is a Philadelphia. In this case, in the case of both of these coins, they made all of the coins, all of the privies are at Philadelphia. So it is a parentheses P parentheses Philadelphia Mint struck, but all of them are. So if you see the Privy, you know it's Philadelphia automatically. But it's still a second kind of cool thing. Now it's silver up right now, 25% since the first of this year, and Silver Eagles by themselves. Just a generic, regular, one of the 10 million coins that have been made so far this year, Silver Eagles, selling for $69 to $79 for coins and capsules. And $79 to $89 for certified 69 coins. This opportunity, as I referenced walking into our conversation, finding a small pocket still in our inventory, and they're certified, and tonight we're less. So we have the rarest uncirculated coin of the last 2 years, the 24 Star 25 Eagle. They are NGC certified, and tonight our prices are only $69.95, your choice. So if you worked with us last fall and you got the Star, the first one, congratulations, good job. How about this one, complete the set? It is something special. The other rumor is they're going to make another one later this fall because it's been so well received by the collecting public. But here are some things to think about. First of all, prior to either of these being released, the lowest minted regular issue Silver Eagle was the 1996, right? And the 1996 had a mintage of 3.6 million coins. And yes, it's almost 30 years ago. But still, 3.6 million coins. Has anybody seen that coin, the 96, under $100 for a coin in a capsule? So when I look at value, I look at how many or how few. In this case, how few. Only 500,000 coins global, total number. And then I look at the cost structure, the price. And it's less money than the existing number one on the chart, which is the 96. And in essence, you can get both of these coins in 69 holders for less money than you can buy a 96 by itself. That's why this is special. It's special because of what it is, but the price makes it even more so special, just adding layers. You've probably seen these on other shopping networks over the last 2 or 3 months, and the Star going back to last fall. Currently, the largest network has the 69s that we have available here tonight at $99, your choice. So pick the Star, pick the Eagle, 24 or 25 edition, and it's $99.95. Same coin, worth $30 less. I mentioned earlier, coins and capsules. We know they're all from the Philadelphia Mint, so parentheses P isn't as important, but we do know it's a Philadelphia strike. But if you see that Privy mark, well, that tells you have something different. You have the special coin. And these, the 24 and 25, are the special coins. $69.95, your choice. Wow, huh? Outright wow. Other coins with lower mintages? Yes. Let's talk about that. This is the first uncirculated Privy mark. Somebody called in and said, wasn't there another Privy? The answer is you are correct. There was. In 2020, V75, right? Victory 75 years later, the U.S. Mint put a Privy mark, V75, on a proof silver eagle. They made 75,000 of them. It sold out instantly. And can you touch that now for $400 or $500? But yes, they did make a proof. One so far. And then these are the first uncirculated silver eagles with Privy marks on them. And it sounds like it'll be a continued process, which is wonderful. But these are the first two. So the Star is the first, the Eagle is the second, 24, 25, and that price in a 69 holder locks it down like no other. Guys, give me a 30-second clock, please. We only had a limited number. If you're visiting us via the web, right now that Star Privy, the older of the two, is almost sold out. Push it through your shopping cart. Otherwise, the fast busy is like 5 to 10 seconds. It's going on, going off. There's a flashing red light right behind the cameras here on the set telling me where the phone call count is. And I understand why the count's high. Because we're talking about uncirculated silver eagles. Our 40th anniversary is 2025. And to make it even more special, they create these two very limited 500,000 piece editions. They're visible. And tonight, with the price at $69.95, way, way special.